6.1, graphing quadratics. You've kind of done some of this already, especially since you already did the rest of Chapter 6. This will lead into what you're going to do in Chapter 7, so we thought it would be a good time to throw it in there. So you're supposed to determine the maximum or minimum for this function, and hopefully you realize that's a parabola. So put it in the calculator, see what you get. So I put it in y equals, hit graph. There's what it looks like. Now, it's maximum slash minimum. It's going to be one or the other. As we go through Chapter 7, you'll start to see things that have both. But for parabolas, you either have a highest point or it goes the other way and you have a lowest point. This kind of looks like a hill, so it's got a maximum or highest point. So what you'll need to do is hit second and trace, just like the way you found intersections or zeros. Go down to maximum, number 4, because we're finding a maximum. So that's going to be hard to see over there. We'll keep it right here where it is. So hit maximum. All right, what you got now is a blinking X that's looks like it's pretty close to the maximum right now. It says it's at 0.9. Now, that might actually be the maximum, but we never want to go by what it starts on. We want to make sure we're right. So first thing it says is left bound. All right, well, if this is a hill, and that's the top, then anything over here would be on the left side. So move over to the left a little bit, put that X somewhere on the left side of the hill where it's obviously on the left side. Hit enter. Now it wants a right bound. Okay, move your X somewhere to the right. That's the top right there. Then come somewhere to the right side of the hill. Okay, so there you go. You should have some arrows pointing next toward each other like this. They're kind of covered up by the graph. Usually they're more obvious. If they point toward each other, you've done everything right. And if your calculator doesn't work, then just try it the other way. But it's just simple as left side, right side. Now it's going to say guess, so enter one more time. And this should do it. Okay, so the calculator's doing that crazy thing with the E. That's e to the -6, or 10 times 10 to the -6. That's essentially 0. You do the scientific notation on that, that's going to be 0, basically. 9 is the maximum, so 0.9 is where this thing happens. So let me sketch a graph real quick. You've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. 0.9 is the maximum. It looks something like this. So 0.9, that point is your maximum. Typically, what we would do is say the maximum happens at 9, because that's the y value. Y value is up and down, so if you're talking maximum or minimum, we're talking about highest or lowest. So typically, the y value is all we care about, but if you want to put 0.9, you're perfectly right also. Either way is good. All right, we'll try one more, and then I want y'all to try one. I'm just wrapping the practice up with the lesson here. So remember, f of x is the same thing as y equals. So go back. -x squared minus 6x plus 3. And this one's going to go off the screen. I want you to have to play around with your window a little bit. Okay, so hopefully you can tell this is going to have a maximum. It's got a highest point up here somewhere off the screen. We're -10 to 10, -10 to 10 right now. So really all we need to change is probably our y maximum. Go up a little bit higher here. So hit window, look down here, y maximum. It's at 10 right now, so try maybe 15. That's just a guess. It's no science behind this. Just make a guess where you think it might be and hit graph and see if you were right. It looks like it'll fit now. Okay, so we had to play with the window a little bit to get it to fit. Window is usually safer than hitting zoom and then zooming out. A lot of times if you zoom out, it'll squish the parabola so thin you can't see it anymore. You can try it, but window typically is the best thing to do. Either move your window up or down, whatever way you need to go. So second trace, again maximum, so number 4 maximum. All right, we know that the maximum's right here, so we need to go somewhere to the left. All right, so I'm going to do second left to go a little quicker here. All right, that's definitely the left side of the top of the hill. So hit enter. All right, now move to the right side. Okay, starting to get back down. We're definitely on the right now. When you know you're definitely on the right side, you hit enter. So hit enter. It says guess, so enter one more time. And now wait for it to finish up. All right, negative 2.9999. We'll go ahead and call that negative 3. And 12 is the y value. Okay, so quick sketch over here on the side. What's going on is at negative 3 and up at 12. I'm not going to count all those tick marks, but negative 3, 12, that's where your maximum is happening. Okay, look, something like this. I know it's not exactly what it looked like on the screen, but that's the idea. So you could say your maximum is 12. Okay. So when you look at the answers on the homework or classwork, I'm probably going to put just the y value. The x is important too, and we'll play around with it, and you'll see why the x is important too. We'll do some word problems. I'll let you think about why it is on those. But there you go. There's your maximum. Okay, one last thing. Let you practice this on your own. So go ahead and give it a shot. Pause it if you pause and give it a shot, and then play it again and see how you're doing. You don't have to worry too much about the order here. You're putting it in the calculator, so it'll reorder everything for you. All right, so I've put it in the calculator now. I'm hitting graph. I may need to change my window because I had changed it already. So I'm going to hit zoom 6, see what happens. Still off the graph a little bit, so I just need to drop it a little bit. I'm going to go down negative 15. So I changed the y minimum to negative 15. All I need to do is drop this thing down a little bit. All right, so minimum definitely showing up here. I'm going to go ahead and just say minimum, get my paper ready. If you want to give the x coordinate too, you can, but really all I need is the y right now. So minimum, left bound. Now, I don't see an x. It's not showing up. So look down here. It's at 0, 9. That puts it up here somewhere. I need to come right. So hit the right button until it shows up. There it is. All right, so if this is a big steep valley here, that's the bottom. That's somewhere on the left. Move somewhere to the right. Enter one more time, and then you'll have it. So negative 11 is the minimum. Okay. The point is to negative 11. So you can give me the x and y coordinate both, but really all I need is the y value.